can actually extract the frames, and they're pretty, it's pretty high resolution.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, as long as it's progressive scale, it should be fine.
Yeah, that's why I do 60 hertz P.
After some coffee and breakfast and some morning chit-chat, we packed up and we're hitting the trail, going from Mary's Lake. Our first place we were going to go to was Pole Creek Lake, and Pole Creek itself we had to cross, and then on to Upper Cook Lake. A final look back at Mary's Lake, which turned out to be a nice place to spend the night. And in a little less than a mile of hiking, we came to a very small lake/pond where we thought we could have spent the night. I'm glad we decided to spend the night at Mary's Lake instead. As we hiked down the switchbacks into Pole Creek Lakes, there were a lot of windfalls, but luckily again the trail crews have been through clearing the trail for us. It became apparent to us that we would have to wade through the Pole Creek as it entered into Pole Creek Lakes. We did not see any easy crossing up the river, so we decided to go ahead and put on our wading shoes and wade across. We decided to let things dry out our feet in our wading shoes a bit, so we sat by the Pole Creek and enjoyed the waterfalls and the early lunch. We knew with all the elevation we had lost getting down to Pole Creek Lakes that we were going to have to climb again, so here we go, up some switchbacks. Unfortunately, the trail crews not cleared the trail beyond Pole Creek Lake, so we had to start going around some deadfalls. Not too bad this day.
Kind of a bummer on the smoke, huh? Yeah. It's not too bad.
Crossing the inlet to Lower Cook Lake was much easier. We didn't have to get our boots off and get wet. Finally arriving at Upper Cook Lake, our destination, we had to hike to the other end of the lake, the north side of the lake. This is the south side, so we had another 3/4 of a mile to go.
Well, here at Cook Lakes, Upper Cook Lake, beautiful lake, a big lake, surrounded by mountains on one side. We decided to take the loop, and quite a bit up and down with the loop. Not sure quite where they're going. I think the trail's over there. I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
Fun stuff, man.
Oh, good morning. I just thought I'd check in. We've been 2 days on the trails, and we're here at Cook Lakes, the Upper Cook Lake. It's a big lake. It's a beautiful lake. Maybe I'll get more of the mountains behind me here. But we had a pretty good rainstorm last night. A lot of hail really soaked us. We had to move our campground because where we were camping got all flooded out. So it's been kind of a hectic ending of the day yesterday, and this morning we're kind of hoping for some clearing, but this isn't looking too promising. So we're supposed to head to Island Lake, but I think we might end up staying put here if it starts raining. I see a little bit of blue clouds over there, but I'm not terribly hopeful. It's supposed to be rain again today, so we'll see what happens.
Guess I should never do a video before I've had my coffee in the morning. Shortly after breakfast, things cleared up for a bit and looked very nice and promising. We thought we'd just hang there for a bit and see what happened, go do some fishing and other things. Our plan was to hang out until lunchtime and then make a decision about maybe moving on over Lester Pass to Island Lake. As you can see in this video, we were enjoying some lunch, but there was quite a few clouds starting to come over, so we were concerned. We made the decision to stay put for the day, and it was a nice relaxing day in a beautiful setting. I would like to say I caught a lot of fish, but I caught some, but not many. My trusty bobber and a fly setup that I use in the mountains wasn't really working. Darrell's trusted bait on the bottom was working really well though. While I wasn't catching a lot of fish, I was really enjoying beautiful scenery as the clouds went by that day. Our day wound down with the clouds disappearing, and we enjoyed a beautiful day, no rain. A little disappointed that we didn't get to Island Lake, but I really enjoyed my rest day here at Cook Lakes. Our hike from Mary's Lake to Upper Cook's Lake was about 6.5 miles, but it took us a lot longer than I would have expected. It was a little tougher than I expected, but the rest day at Upper Cook's Lake was a nice added bonus. Cook Lakes is a little off the beaten track in the Wind River, and it's very nice and beautiful. I'd recommend going there for a day or so. As always, thank you for watching our video. Like it if you liked it. Please comment and subscribe below. We'd love to have you subscribe and come along with us on our other adventures.